Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video, we'll write an X++ code by which we'll be able to track the purchase, the ledger entries for our invoicing. Okay, so what I mean by that is, if I go to my second here, so if you have seen the last video, there we have went to our invoice journal form and there we picked this particular purchase order. We went into voucher section. So these were the normal our voucher transactions. Okay, so in this video we'll see how we can get this particular data. Okay, so just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, let me come back. So let's understand the concept first. Okay, so I will start. So in our last video we have used all these tables. Okay, so again I will do the similar thing. I will use my vendor invoice journal. Okay, now from my vendor invoice journal I'm going to use some different tables. Okay, so the first thing is that we are going to use our journal entry table. Okay, and then again journal account entry table for our transaction, right? Then our subledger journal entry. Okay, then our subledger voucher journal entry. Okay, I will show you all of them. Okay, in our code. So first thing is that let me quickly add a random class here. So I can say invoice voucher transactions. Okay, I will add this. Okay, first thing is that I will remove these extra comments. Okay, now again what I will do, I will quickly define my vendor invoice journal because that is a starting point from where we want to start seeing the transaction. So I will define the buffer of my vendor invoice journal table, vendor invoice journal. Okay, alright guys, so here what I can do, I can quickly say select first only vend invoice journal, where my vendor invoice journal dot let me write it again, vend invoice journal dot purchase order purge ID. So we want to specifically track for this purchase order. I will go ahead and will copy the purchase order number. I can paste it here. Okay, alright, once I'm done with this, then I can put my end. Now I want the voucher transaction, right? So I can simply search for my, okay, we don't have voucher. Okay, we have the ledger voucher here, equals to let me come back here and grab my voucher number. Okay, so let me copy the voucher number. Let me copy it completely, else all the data will be inaccurate. Alright, so here we have the buffer in our vendor invoice journal. Okay, now I need to use my subledger voucher journal entry table. So sub ledger voucher journal entry. Okay, subledger voucher journal entry. Okay, SVGJE. Okay, I can write here while select subledger voucher journal entry, where my subledger voucher journal entry dot my voucher number is equals to I can even hardcode as well, but let me go with this. Okay, all right, And second thing is that only this will not be sufficient here, so I can say subledger voucher journal entry dot. So there will be a second translate accounting date. Yeah, so there we have this accounting date. Okay, and this would be equals to my vendor invoicing date. Okay, so for example, what I'm going to say, vendor invoice journal dot invoice date. Okay, all right. So now I'm done with my this subledger voucher journal entry. Okay, I can't directly use my journal entry and journal account entry where we have the actual transaction. Okay, so let me now define my main tables. Okay, journal GNERAL journal account entry, journal account entry, sorry, journal account entry, then again journal all right, entry. Okay, so this is the header table, the journal entry. Alright guys, so now I'm going to relate this table with my join of my journal entry. Okay, I'll put a condition here where my journal entry dot so here we have subledger journal, but I'm not going to use it. I will say rec id equals to. So from my subledger voucher journal entry dot, I have this journal entry. Okay, so I'm going to relate these two. I will join my journal entry table with my journal account entry table. This table have all the transaction like debit, credit, all this information. So I will say journal account entry. Okay, I'm sorry, journal account entry dot my, okay, here is my journal account and journal entry. So I can go here and I can say my journal entry dot rec id. All right, now we are done. Okay, and I will save this. Now let me go back to my form again. I'll click on voucher. So we'll get here voucher. Okay, ledger account. Okay, maybe we need to use the main account table here. Okay, ledger account. Just give me one more second here. Okay, main account. Alright guys, so what we'll do here, we'll add our main account table as well. Main account, I will call it as my main account table, and my this journal account entry table, I will join it with my main account table. So I can say main account, and I can say where my main account dot rec id would be equals to my journal account entry dot main account. Okay, so all good here. Okay, now I can quickly display everything. For example, I can say info str fmt. Okay, so let me start writing. So for example, I'll be interested in my that journal number first, right? So journal number is here. Then I'll be interested in my what else, maybe my accounting date. So I can say journal journal entry dot accounting date, and then I'll be interested in my what else I can do. Journal account entry dot is there any transaction? Okay, transaction currency amount. We write it here, transaction currency amount, and then main account dot main account ID. Okay, so let me quickly display the information here. So for example, journal number first, then what do we have? Then we have the accounting date. Okay, and then what do we have? We have the amount, then we have the main account. All right, I think that should be fine. Okay, let's try to build this and then see. I will put a build here. We'll wait for this build to get completed. So the build is completed, and here if you'll go to voucher and if you go to your enable class, so you can see all the 4 entries are available here with all the accounts like 140, 180, 200, 200. So 140, 180, 200. Okay, so all the information is available here, and we can see this debit and credit as well. Okay, our voucher number, everything. So this is how you can track your voucher transaction. So thank you for watching this video.